The little Mazda made the road trip down yesterday, just booking it all the way, and I think it was 530 miles, so pretty cool to be able to rock like a rock crawler like this down the highway. Awesome. Oh, chaos. Absolute chaos. I'm going to be trying to film a little bit as we finish up the rest of our prep for UA. It's crazy in here right now. My buddy Tommy, who's going to be riding shotgun with me on UA, he's here. He's out in the front yard hanging with the dog, and I just came out to the shop. This is kind of the final push to get these things done and driving and ready to go. My buddies Keith and Sam will be here about noon. They're going to help finish up on Mom's Spaghetti. I got a ton of work to do on this truck. We got a bunch to do on both, so it's time to just get after it, really. I'm also going to be filming on my new DJI Action 5 camera, and hopefully the audio and stuff is good just on it. I'm not using the mics or anything, so we'll find out. This is going to be sort of a test run. Got the lockers and gears done in this the other day, and they seem good. I got a test drive in on it, and now it's kind of prepped for all these other smaller items. We got the new come up winch going on the front of this right now. They're a sponsor on UA, so I'm running one of their winches. My buddy Matt was over here last night getting that installed, and he's going to come back later today with some good heavy-duty crimpers, and we're going to shorten up those wires a little bit so I don't have too much, wiring going on there. No point in hauling around a bunch of extra stuff. I ended up modifying my center console a little bit, so I've got a cup holder in there. Kind of a cool little modification. Now I'm going to mount the spare drive shaft underneath, and it's always important to carry a spare rear drive shaft on these trips just in case you wipe one out on the trail. So I'm going to go up with this thing and start messing with that. So much to do. One other project we buttoned up last night was actually kind of reconfiguring the rear brakes. You can see a new line going from there to here. There used to be an ABS module, like a really early style ABS system on here. We eliminated that altogether. I've never had very good brakes on this rig, and I kind of feel like that was part of the reason. So we went through, we eliminated that little module. It used to read off the ring gear off the stock rear axle. This one obviously doesn't have any of that going on, so it was just one more item in the whole braking system that I felt was a problem. That's out of there. We bled the brakes over and over again, ran another quart of fluid through this thing, and hopefully got better brakes than ever. Now I got to figure out how to mount that drive shaft under here so that so it's not floating around in the bed like a missile. I think I'm going to end up figuring out how to bolt it here and then support it up here as well, and it should be out of the way and right where I need it when I need it, if I need it. I gotta show you this. I'm getting this drive shaft mounted up in here. Grab my light. Pretty simple. On the back edge here I just welded bolts, grade 8 bolts to the fender or to the back bumper corner, and then over here I've got a piece of tubing that's notched and welded to the inside of the frame. And then if you look, there's a slot in there. I'm going to run a hose clamp through the slot, and I'll be able to run it around the yoke on the drive shaft and bolt this thing in. Should be pretty cool. Nice and out of the way. Not going to flop around. There's also this extra cross member here. I'll throw an extra hose clamp from the cross member around this just sort of as a secondary precaution kind of deal. But I think it's neat. I'm going to hook that all up, paint it, and call that thing done deal. We're getting close. It's all hooked up and in there. And I thought the rear looked like I could hook it on a rock. So I just cut a section out of a square U-bolt, and I'm gonna put this on the back of the frame here, kind of like a little skid plate. It should help keep from damaging the ends of the drive shaft where the flange is. Kind of cool, and it being a U-bolt, there's no like place for water to be trapped. And check that out. Little skid plate action on there, kinda. Up here we've got the piece of tubing notched to fit, and then slots cut in it for that hose clamp to go around. Done deal. Check that one off the list.
So when I pulled that drawer open, the flower drawer a while ago, and I saw these in there, and I'm like,
oh, you found them.
I did.
You found them.
I put them in a box to ship out here, and it was really hard to let them go.
Those were the ones you gave me 3 years ago.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's awesome.
Thanks,
I saw
Keith.
them. I'm like, I got this job. That's all I need.
Keith and Sam made it. We had burritos. Keith's already slamming a radiator in Mom's spaghetti. Sam came out here and he hustled and threw taillights in this for me. I had some sort of bad ground or something going on for years on this thing, to where it always had like the taillights were just staying on no matter what. Also going through here and wiring up plugs to mount the outlet for the ARB fridge freezer. It's chaos. It's chaos, but it's moving forward. I think we're getting close to having a tea.
Tea time.
A couple hours later and it's just chaos in the shop still. Matt showed up and he's over here messing with the wiring for the winch. Crimped on some new ends so that it's like basically shorter cables and simplified. So that's going together well. Keith and Sam knocked it out of the park on the radiator install, a different fuel pump install, fix the tail lights. Sam wired in the outlet for the fridge and a couple other deals.
Radiator.
Yeah, all the stuff. Radiator, idle air control valve, tail lights, all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna go on the first test drive in that, make sure it's good. Matt's over here about to throw down on the winch, and I think we're kind of down to the point where it's just sort of like packing stuff and adding in those Bauer hard cases that I got, so that we can have like proper storage for tools and like recovery gear. Getting close. It's gonna be good. Gonna be good. The boys are working on ratchet strapping and hold downs. Tommy's swapping out my spare for the 1550 wide, and we are doing this basket, this Harbor Freight Allmaster basket, but it was just a little too big. So Matt's over here trying to weld super thin sheet metal tubing together. We're able to shorten it up and like use the sleeve on one half, but the other half is a butt weld, and I just use the chop saw, so there's a little bit of imperfection going on. It's all good. We've got this little fridge freezer that I picked up. This was like $150 special at Home Depot, 21 quart Frigidaire. Really cool fridge. Threw a tab in here so that we can do a strap over and around and down and hook it in with all this other junk. I gotta help Tommy pull that tire out. Alright, I guess we got enough junk packed in here. We partied way too hard last night. It's kind of slow getting around this morning. Let's see if this thing will start. Cool. thing still doesn't have brakes. Dang it.
It kind of goes that way.
We did it. We're out of the shop. We made it like 15 miles. Stopped to check some oil leak underneath the Mom Spaghetti mobile. It's like puking a little bit of gear oil out of the vent for the transfer case, which it's kind of always done that. I'm not going to sweat it too much. There's oil. There's that sight tube thing for the Magnum, and it's full. So
yeah, I've heard Watson tell 2 or 3 people, let it find its home.
Yeah, they always.
Happy spot.
All right, I think we're good to go.
Pick some miles off.
Yep, we're gonna go make some miles. We got a 10-hour drive today. Mazda's doing good. It's driving really well. It's loaded down though. All right, let's roll. We're like 200 miles in, and the truck's doing fine. It's cruising along like 65. Check out that view. Coming down into the Columbia River Gorge, and it is beautiful. It's a little smoky, but it's nice. We're cruising right along. It is hot as heck. I can't wait to get closer to the coast. All right, we'll catch up at the next gas stop. I made it. It's Saturday morning. We're on the Oregon coast, and I made it to the hotel last night. We got in about 12 o'clock, and truck did good. I've got leaks and oil drips all over underneath it. Probably working a little bit of that. I'm gonna go run over to O'Reilly and see if I can get a pinion seal for the rear end. For some reason, that one that came in my kit didn't ride exactly on the yoke the same as the old one, so I think it's just not sealing right. So anyways, Mazda's looking good. This is it aired out. I got no air in the bags right now, so it looks sick, but it's not where you drive it really. The guys from Skyjacker are here. They're going to be in these 2 rigs, a 4-door JK and a 392 Hemi JL. It seems crazy. We're early to the start. Check-in's not till this afternoon at like 5 o'clock, but we got like Vern in his long-range LJ. The folks from IH Parts America brought out a couple of clean rigs. Caleb's there. Caleb's the guy that owns Louis Vuitton now. That's his. This is his real wheeling rig. His rig. Super sick, square body Chevy. So he's actually representing Milestar this year. So yeah, looking good. I guess this guy came out from Georgia. He's got this super nice first gen Toyota, and just sitting low on 37s or 38s. Really cool truck. This one's got like a turbo 3 something in it. Maybe it's a 2.7 3RZ. The little Mazda made the road trip down yesterday, just booking it all the way, and I think it was 530 miles. So pretty cool to be able to rock like a rock crawler like this down the highway. I ran to Walmart and got a bunch of groceries, stuff for the truck and fluids and whatnot. So I'm gonna change the gear oil out since I didn't get a chance to do like a proper break-in on these. I'm just gonna change the fluid for fresh. Check that out. Found a Def jug at the gas station. So that's my new drain pan. And like I did this little 1/8 inch pipe Allen bolt. Anytime I get these 1/8 inch pipe thread, yeah, Allen had one. I do these anytime I have one of those thick diff covers. That way I can drain and fill it without having to pop the cover and make a huge mess. Everybody's working on stuff. Skinny Kenny's over there, had the front wheel off that. Trent's over here with the Jeep buggy thing. I think he's putting a idler pulley on the engine. And then behind me they're wiring up more like cigarette lighter USB outlets and stuff in Mom Spaghetti. Oh, making a mess. I love working on stuff that I just worked on the other day.
I just don't want to turn it
I think we're getting it. I got that pinion seal in, drive shaft's back in place, drain plugs in. This is gonna be good. I guess the rear end's making a bunch more noise than this thing. Did it take any oil?
Took every bit of that.
Every bit of it. Alright. It's time for tech inspection. See if I got all my stuff lined up. We got the professionals over here. Sam Gillis and Keith Bailey.
Okay.
So what do we got? What's
ready,
up
Dave?
First on the agenda?
Winch.
Wait, you already checked something
Well,
out?
I've been doing visual while you've been messing around.
Oh,
Winch.
Yes.
yeah. Got
Is it a come up winch?
it's
or-
a.
Yep.
I got the come up 9.5, some sort of Bluetooth connectors. I don't know.
Cool.
Yes.
Does it work? Okay,
Yeah.
check. 35-inch tall tires.
Yep,
Yes.
got them in stock.
Front and rear lockers.
They're in there. I can't tell you if they're working or not.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Roll cage
Yeah, it's got that bar. That one's actually welded all the way to the floor, all the way to the frame.
to the floor. Yeah, just not seat belts.
Yeah, stock
You
OE,
You have Tommy's stuff in here?
all of it.
Oh.
Tommy's stuff on top, Tommy's stuff hanging out the window.
I know you got a radio. I talked to you all the way here.
Okay,
Fire extinguisher.
Yes.
that's right here to your left. Quick release. It's in the green.
First aid kit.
Yeah, I got that. Get Tommy's crap out of the way. There it is.
There it is. Wow. First aid kit.
All right.
Good.
Dude, we're knocking it out.
No.
Sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds. Check.
Check.
Snap strap. Recovery rope.
Oh, I got a whole bag of things.
You got to get a little bit tied down a little bit better than that.
We'll hook that up by tomorrow morning.
Dune flag.
Got the dune flag.
Jack.
Yes.
Do I have a jack?
You got a bottle jack we put in one of those boxes.
Yes.
Okay,
We had
cool.
the other one.
All right, good.
Toe point. Check.
Yeah, it's even an open hook, remember?
Spill kit.
That used to be a thing. I got that pet kit behind the driver's seat. What was the last one?
Parking brake,
Parking brake.
Yeah, it's got the cable actuators.
It actually works. Questionable, but it's there. Okay. Can you go 150 miles?
We did 165 yesterday.
That's right. We sure did.
Battery held down properly.
Yeah, it's got bolts.
Bungee cords.
No, they're look. I'm gonna show you because You don't even have to open the hood. Let me grab my registration insurance. Look at this. You just cruise over here. I got the battery easily accessible. Look at that. That's a bolt.
That is a long
That is all
bolt.
thread.
Long threaded bolt.
If I was a better shop, I would have put a little piece of heat shrink on that so it didn't look so bad.
Right. Yeah, get that. Can you get that done? 4 in the morning.
Not a chance.
Have you got any non-UA stickers, Dave?
No, I covered them all up. Oh wait, I do have the. I've got that Georgia's rectangle rated YJ sticker on there. That's acceptable.
Yeah, we probably put maybe something over the Peters.
Okay, we'll work on
Just
that.
put maybe an IH Park sticker over it.
That company's not even around anymore.
Why do you gotta be difficult? Why can't you just be a rule follower and says no spot?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's all you gotta say.
Okay, yes, sir. I got it.
Dune flag,
Yeah, right here.
Look.
It's really small, but you can see it from far.
check.
Oh, done.
Done.
Look at that. Yeah, den flag. Sand scorpions.
Sand scorpions.
UA Swag. Nailed it.
I sent you guys the mail via text.
Okay.
Oh, is that on Onyx Off-Road app?
It is actually. Yes, it is on Onyx.
Can you
Off-Road.
pull out your phone so I can get a screenshot
Of course.
of the Onyx Off-Road app?
Oops, I actually had it
Is
up
this
right.
it?
That's it. Here's
There we go.
Here's a picture of Sam's arm.
Yeah.
Oh,
there
this
you
is the
go.
Onyx Off-Road app.
Yeah, we don't want to get too.
We'll be using this.
We don't want to get too.
Don't worry, this one will be 2 weeks.
Okay. All right. But yeah, this is we use Onyx exclusively. There are roughly about 150 waypoints and tracks that represent the entire week. And so I use this.
And what is the code that you would use for an extra 20% off?
I don't know.
Dirthead Dave at checkout, and you'll receive your 20%.
Yes, sir. No, it should just be there. It should just be there. It should just be there in your It's literally that simple.
Oh, sweet.
So it's just.
Did you send it to me too?
I did.
Oh, wow.
It's in your set. Yeah. I mean, that's what's so cool about this is basically I made a folder with all the waypoints that you guys want to use, or that you guys are going to need, and I shared that folder via text with all of you.
So you know,
all you got to do is click on it, and it's there.
Ornery brings
Super cool.
I'd give that to Chris. Easy.
I use it for a speedometer most of the time because I don't have one.
I don't even have that function turned on. But
No, you just go into Go and Track.
Yeah.
And it'll tell you how fast you're going.
Oh, they just
Usually
say
in
you're
yours it'll say 85.
Right. extremely fast.
It's not my fault you guys are slow.
And now it's got 2 more cylinders.
Your speed limit will be in red and flashing.
All right, you got your Oregon and your Washington passes?
Oh, I got my Oregon pass is right there on the back glass. My Washington one is
There it is.
this doesn't look illegal at all, but it's legit. Annual pass, Washington Discover till April of 26.
What is this?
It's not
August.
26 yet.
Okay, but it's past April.
Yeah.
Okay. Driver's license,
Yep, got one.
vehicle registration.
Yeah, that's all here. He's gonna check.
All right.
Why is there an empty box of raisins in my glove box? I'll bet you it's not empty. I'll bet you there's a half box of raisins in there.
Go give that to.
Oh, I passed?
Yeah. Barely. Only because you put this sticker up.
Thank you, sir.
May I have another?
All right, I'm gonna go grab my sticker and throw it on the windshield. Good work, fellas. That's it. Check-in's done. We had our pizza party. I got all my stickers on the rig. Christian's ready to rock in the morning. We'll see you guys on another Dirthead shed. I'm gonna go wheeling, and we'll see how much we get footage of.